I'm going to do another video. So, don't want to actually say for security reasons, but I had to restart this stream and then delete and then wait on YouTube till like thingamajig, but whatever. I deleted this stream and now we're fixing this shit and we should be back. So now I gotta repeat what I was gonna say. Okay. So basically I was gonna do a video today on Astralis because I made some good I pumped and dumped it 3 times and I decided not to hold it overnight, which was the right move because again, I always assume every project I get into is a rug pull scam and then work backwards from there. So that's my thought process. And I'll go over then the Astralis rug pull video. I think I'll do it after this video. So obviously we're going to talk about Mimiverse, whatever this is. So I unfollowed Colossus calls because he just makes a lot of shitty calls, including this one, and then basically made me lose. I don't want to say a lot of money, but an okay chunk of change. And I'm just kind of just sick and tired of, stupid shit calls where people, because apparently I think what happens is people get paid to shill these shit coins and then, they profit off of that and the initial pump before dumping everything. So it's very scammy and unethical and I really hate that. So anyway, I sold all my Nodec, I sold all my Mimiverse, right? And of course I sold my Unipay. I think I got back half of it at least, so. And then from pump and dump launches, I'll be able to make back all the money. Plus, I've been, and I made really good money off of Astralis yesterday, not to be confused with the Counter-Strike team. So, I'm doing all right, and of course, I'm in Titano, I'm in Universe, right? I'm only in the safe stuff. And then Hera actually announced I don't know if I'm gonna do a video on that yet. Maybe some other time. But they announced a partnership with Zeus Finance, and Zeus Finance himself, the dev, right, is actually in our Elite Crypto Discord. So, it seems pretty legit. All right, so we pretty much got everyone in there. We're trying to get the mod Zach from Multiverse because he exposed the rug pull, and they removed his mod. And then what the devs tried to do was give him the red color to make people think he was a mod, but he actually had no mod power. So it was a complete lying scam. So anyway, that shit show just went down. Multiverse deleted everything essentially, right? It's like, I don't know. I've never seen such incompetence when it comes to rug pulls. It's funny. And in fact, Mimiverse is going down. So, there's really no point for me making this video. But I'll just go over it real quick and then we'll move on to the rug pull because I think I'd rather just talk about that because at this point, just look at this. This is just ridiculous. All right, so Mimiverse was a call from Colossus Calls, and thank God I left this dumb shit. And this is their website. You got your Telegram, and they're kind of like all over the place because their Twitter is down here. So this is them. I'm not even bothering with their website. So this is their Twitter. They actually have a pretty good whatever here. Okay, you can't say I found trees.org. I don't care about that. Why are you... Most... Oh, they're donating to a charity. Okay. We're getting your fire issues sorted out completely, and we're making a claim so you don't have to make the small body of transfer yourself. I will take over the personal Twitter as well. Okay, so this is why it's dumping, because the project seems to be having a problem. Okay. We are afraid whether they died and cheated. Let's make it save planet Earth. Yeah, but here's the thing. Mimiverse said that they were in talks with the Universe devs, that they're doing a partnership. But at this point, maybe you can assume everyone is scamming. Okay, so they didn't even donate to anything. They're just retweeting them. Yeah, so I can see why people are a little nervous because now everyone's fudding about rug pulls. So again, now there's no point in me talking about this. This price is just getting killed here. Again, another reason why I'm not even going to follow Colossus Calls anymore. I'm actually kind of pissed, right? Because he called this a 3 out of 5, so it's relatively safe and talked a lot of good shit about this. But how can you do that with this stupid shit? Yeah, so in fact, I think I'm going to change the title of this YouTube to you know, crap coin maybe or something, and then I'll still talk about it. But basically, this is a reflection token. So if you buy Mimiverse, you will get automatic staking rewards of Univ into your wallet, which it does actually do. It does actually do that. And then right now I have nothing in here, so that's why everything's blank. But I bought 5 AVAX worth of Mimiverse, which was worth $340 or so, I think. And then, you know, I got like an okay amount, but basically my calculations was if Univ stayed at the price it is, right, whatever this happens to be, well, actually going down a little bit. Actually, I might need to check the markets because crypto is doing all right today. So let me just do a little segue real quick. Well, Bitcoin's almost a little under 39K. Everything looks fine in the crypto markets, and the stock markets themselves look fine. So, okay, so it's just like a whatever. Okay, so this actually is probably just a problem with the tokens themselves. So, basically, I calculated that, I thought I'd fix the camera. I calculated that it would take, yeah, Satan's really working hard right now to disrupt this good content. So it's going to take me 100 days to get back my original principal from Mimiverse. So I was like, okay, why? Like that doesn't make sense. It's like, wouldn't I rather just buy Universe itself and then get back my money in like 30 days? So anyway, so now that I'm actually doing this video, I now realize, yeah, all these forks and projects, like they all just suck. they just suck. Now, why would you want a reflection token? Like, the only one that might work is Nodec, because at least they've actually demonstrated good character so far, and they're actually buying projects. The problem is, I think their price is going down because, well, A, FUD, but also because they're not giving out dividends, because the Telegram group is voting to compound, which technically is the correct thing, but a lot of people still don't know if Nodec can actually deliver. Now that I see that Mimiverse is, you know, correctly works with as a reflection token, giving you the Univ, Nodec in theory should be able to do the same thing, right? And they could pay out in the tokens themselves, you know, Playmates, Univ, and what is it, Vapor something, right? Or they could convert that all into like DAI stablecoin or USDC stablecoin, just give you that, and it just automatically goes into your wallet. And interestingly enough, Mimiverse is, you know, bouncing back a little bit. That's because it just had a giant dump, and then now it's going up a bit. So I think based on that tweet, I think it's because, let's see, we are working like crazy. Okay, so what is actually going on? Are we taking over to myself to? Okay, so it looks like his team is abandoning him, I guess. And they said that the reflection issue is getting sorted out because people. Okay, so I think I know what's happening. People might be thinking that Mimiverse was lying when they said they were working with Universe, because according to one of their earlier posts, Mimiverse said that Universe was banning and blacklisting all of the reflection token addresses. So basically, they're not able to pay out any more Universe, because obviously Universe doesn't like that. They view it correctly as parasitic. But Mimiverse said they were working with Universe, but you don't actually have any proof of that technically. So I think that's what's happening. People are just basically calling bullshit on this. So yeah, and they supposedly have relocked their liquidity for 6 months. Every time I click this, I can never see. Oh, it actually works here. Oh, I gotta log into my MetaMask. The fake one, of course. Sure. Yeah. Okay, so for some reason on Chrome, this never loads, but on Brave, this loads. Okay. Alright, well, at least they said they did lock liquidity. So, this is definitely a very high-risk project. Quite frankly, I think it's actually kind of useless to invest in this. But with that being said, you could try playing the volatility and see you can get the capital gains. I believe there's a 15% tax on this, buy and sell. But of course, it's still got a lot of buying and selling, mostly dumping pressure. So I had to set my slippage to like 17%. So anyway, it's up to you if you want to buy this. I think it's actually kind of useless. Like the price of this is going down. If anything, it's like you should not get paid to shill these fucking coins. You should do it because you actually genuinely are curious about it, just like I do. All right, just to maintain like some kind of objectivity here. But yeah, I'm a little annoyed. I'm actually very annoyed. So, but whatever. I mean, that's just how it goes. So, yeah, don't listen to that Colossus Calls guy. Like, the only reason why that might work is you see it literally the minute he posts it, and then you try to ride the launch, and they just immediately dump it. Don't even hold on to any of his calls long term, right? Because if he does have something that's actually safe, you already know about it, right? Univ and Titano, right? And then now that I can talk about Ares Finance will be a Titano fork, at least starting out like that, right? Because we have him in the elite group, and we're all like me and everybody else is like going to make sure that we make this shit legit, because we're getting tired of all these Titano forks just fucking everybody over, right? I mean, I already know how much money I've lost in these shit forks. And then there's a second project I can't talk about yet because they're still working, because the other dev on that is working on it. So we do not have the go ahead to talk about it. Well, not in public anyway. So anyway, yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. I mean, I'm just going to make a quick video about this. Again, my recommendation is do not buy this piece of shit, right? Even though the project itself seems legit, I don't know, they just said they're having problems with distributing Universe rewards. And technically Universe itself said they don't like that, right? Because they're blacklisting people. They're blacklisting things exactly like this. So there could be some lying going on. Let me see. What is wrong? Why is the price? This price is like literally going nuts right now. So. Oh, come on. You mean it doesn't save a cookie? I guess it doesn't save the cookies. Ah, great. Let me pull out the. I guess because I'm on Brave. This is Univ, right? Okay. So yeah, here we go. All right. So I'm gonna have to keep these things open. Oh, I guess I'll have to create separate tabs for this. Yeah. So anyway, you can decide if you want to play this volatility by the time you see it, but I personally think you should just avoid it. I mean, again, you're just better off buying more Titano. Or, just go to Univ itself and just stake that shit. You can also go to 2ohm, right? The Tomb Fort, run by a 15-year-old kid, apparently. He's like a genius. I haven't done the video on it, but Dow King has lots of videos on that. Oh yeah, we have Dow King in the elite group too. He's actually the reason why I'm like looking at 2ohm. And then MDV also said good things about it too. It's like, okay, it's a legit project so far, so it's like, okay, well, and they've obviously 2ohm has been out for a while. So wait, this is Univ, yeah. So anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the next video, which I believe should be the Astralis rug pull. Yes, what I look for in a rug pull, and then we'll call it, because I just staked into 2ohm, so I want to learn a little bit more about it before I actually talk about it, so you can get the rundown too. Alright, thanks. And Colossus Calls, stop taking fucking money from all these shitcoin projects. Like, it's like, this is fucking scammy. You should promote shit because it actually is a legit project. And it's like, what the fuck is this? When dump? Oh, just wait for my next stream and then ask me there, because I'm about to end this video. But, I mean, this thing, I just did the video. I mean, it's dumping as we speak, so. Yeah, but do not buy this token. If you are, then just understand it's just high risk, and just pump and dump it. And in fact, this thing literally was just a waste of time and money for me. But I want to get something out of this, right? Since I already took losses on this coin. And if you really want Universe, just buy Universe itself and then stake it as a planet or whatever you're going to want to do with Universe, right? So, yep. I mean, Bitcoin dump. Oh yeah, I have a default title. It has nothing to do with Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is not dumping. Not yet anyway. So.